live from beautiful Oriole Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a foul ball. To the right side. Has some trouble with it. The underhand flip. And very nicely done for the out. How you lead. Up now for the Tigers. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Lee getting to start at shortstop. Batting second in today's lineup. And he's a native of Taiwan. Ground ball left side. On to first. Two away here in the top of the first. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's Riley Green. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 1-1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, and today's starter, Jack Flaherty. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. A solo shot. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Meadows gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Adley Rutschman singing he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Booth, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on. It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
Here's a 1-1. Hey! One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's Pete Alonso. And that's a fair ball. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one missed.
That ball foul.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away. Colt Keith getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That one
Ball
missed. 2. In the air to left center. Taveras on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here comes Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Two down, nobody on. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. Swing and a ball popped up. Lee has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That's a little bit low. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. And he
Thanks,
beats
he's
the
good.
throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Leody Taveras in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball 2.
Brings it in, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, top half of the 3rd inning, Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul out of play. 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one way inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Nope, that's foul.
The 0-1. This one in the air right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. To second, in there. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now at the plate, Parker Meadows. And that one fouled off. 1st and 2nd, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slap the other way, foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Beavers gives chase. Long run. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Fair ball. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with 1 gone. 1st and 2nd, 1 out. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one for strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball one.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Perez moving under this one, and there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman, flying to center his first time.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third.
Nope.
Meadows settles under this one, and there's two away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well struck, right field, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Pete Alonso with a shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball. That's down.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the third and final game of the series. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that... Back now at Oriole Park. Start of the fourth.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Torres in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder
Wenceel Perez up now for the Tigers. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. O'Neill going back on it. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped right field, that's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they take the lead. It's 5-3. Dylan Dingler digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Coming out for the Orioles, Tyler Wells.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Parker Meadows. Swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Bottom four. Now here's the Orioles DH, Taylor Ward.
Ball, that's in.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The Orioles trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So up next, Jordan Westburg reached on an infield single his first time. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Here's Leody Taveras. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
That's ball 2.
Beavers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Nice grab. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, he's in there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is How You Lead. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Right side, hard hit. Alonso takes it himself, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Torque to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now here is Colt Keith. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's your Leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. New pitcher on now, Grant Herter.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Now all even up. Torkelson. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Meadows in position. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
Nope. Ball 1.
That is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Top 6. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. On the ground to third. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Dylan Dingler. He's 2 for 2. On the ground right side, Holiday. The throw to first. What a play. And now Parker Meadows.
Center fielder Parker Meadows.
Check swing. He went. Strike 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
No. Inside.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Can't glove it cleanly.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Taveras returns it to the infield. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. How you lead up now for the Tigers. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. So now the Orioles clean up. Hitter Pete Alonso. New pitcher pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball down.
The Tigers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth.
Inside, ball 2.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
3-2 now. He's got it, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now Taylor Ward. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4. Stepping in, Dylan Beavers. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 2 down. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. And there's a ball. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Misses off the plate. And the count now even up. On a line out towards center. That gets by him. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Here's the center field. Leody Taveras. Pitching change here. Tyler Holt.
And he may only have to face 1 batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Hey.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. That's down and in. Struck him out looking. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 86.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now here is Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 3. That one ripped but foul. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. O'Neill on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So up next Colt Pete. Pinch hitter coming on. Jahmai Jones trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Jahmai Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Down and in, moved his feet.
Ball, that's low.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 2-out double off the bench.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and
coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Slow roller to third. Westberg slings it across. That's out number 3. Back to the top of the order now, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Dives, can't get it, base hit. Now around second, going for third. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Will Vest.
Well, with the runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball's put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Tying run at the plate. And now it's even up.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Gets a piece and stays alive. The tying run at the plate. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman.
That's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The Orioles with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now back in safely at first.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone into the flagpole. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 8-7. At the plate, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you smoke ball off the wall, you kind of think
new pitcher for the Tigers, Bailey Horn.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Fought off foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Alonso at second with nobody out. And it's into the gap. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already home. Runners in the corners here. One away. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
That's ball 2.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Runner on the go, and they're all loaded up. Now at the plate, Jordan Westbrook. Golden opportunity right here. So they turn to their closer, Kenley Jansen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Samuel Basallo. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Flips the corner, and it's 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Stays alive. Gap shot should score at least 2. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it. In to score from first. And they're up by 4. 1 out. Runner at second. Leody Taveras, the next to hit. Jansen settles underneath it. 2 down. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Green going back on this one. And it's off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Henderson at second with 2 down. Got him swinging for the K. That one. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready to begin the 8th. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Started after it, appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled to swing. The 0-1. And downstairs. Makes the catch, 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On a line. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles. Dietrich ends.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Meadows, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. So now a pinch hitter, Matt Vierling. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Here comes Dingler around third. He will score. It's 12-8.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Carpenter stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. Got him. And next up for the
Okay,
Tigers, How You Lee.
Shortstop, How You Lee.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's to third. Mayo. Over to first. They limit the damage here.